Hey, I'm talking to you, Coach Burt, Saturday, 12/26. Why am I doing a Saturday coaching session? Hey, because I felt like it. Feeling a little fiery today. Just got out of the gym. Moderate workout, not that good, but I went. And sometimes a bad workout is better than no workout. Can I get an amen on that? So if you're watching this on Facebook, what's up? Give me a shout out. Tell me where you're from. If you're watching on YouTube, man, I would love to see you in person at some point at one of my boot camps or coaching programs or Monster Nation conference or when I'm on the road. What's up, John Harlow? So you guys know when I was going to the gym, I was just listening to a guy I really like listening to, and he made a simple statement. I see a lot of people who have a built-in excuse for not getting something done in their life, right? I see a lot of people, and our standard default when we don't achieve a target and we don't get some kind of result is to place a blame outside of ourselves. And it's to automatically assume that, well, they could get results because of who they are. Like a lot of people tell me, well, I know you can sell things because you're Coach Burt. Like when you get on the phone, you have a higher status than we do. The point is, folks, everybody's responsible for raising their own status. Right? If you can't sell something because you don't have any status, then go to work on your person of interest score. Go to work on being an interesting person. Go to work on being a pro. Go to work on divining a needed skill set, right? What we don't want to do is just fall into this trap, and it is a trap, J Cash, that success is out there for some, but not for us. Like they could have it, but we can't have it, right? Like they're having it because of who they are. So I want you to learn to look at people that you see as really successful. That's right, my excuse department is always closed, man. Shut that mofo down. Not just during COVID either, folks. Shut down way before that. So if you're out there and you're looking at somebody and you go, man, that dude's kicking my ass. Man, that woman, how do they go out and drive revenue? How do they sell? How do they create money? How do they solve problems? Instead of having envy toward that person, I want to teach you how to get intrigued by that person. I want to teach you how to look at that person and ask yourself some hard questions. Okay? And the hard questions, Rush Patel, is what ingredients do they have that I am missing? Okay? You got to quit looking at people going, hey, that dude's got this and that. Folks, I'm not 6 foot tall. I don't have blonde hair and blue eyes. Right? Like, it'd be easy for me to say, well, dude, man, that dude's 6 foot tall and blonde hair. Well, Tony Robbins is 6'7". He's got a lot bigger stature than me. So, hey, just because I'm a little dude, I can never have the success Tony Robbins would have. That would be BS, man. It would be total BS. So when you fall into this trap, and I don't know what triggered it, something I saw a post or something triggered in me, man, just the excuses that people use. When they don't get results, when they don't hit targets, when they don't achieve goals, and they really fall into the biggest trap in the world, which is this, victim mentality of, well, something's wrong with the vehicle I'm in, right? Well, we could put you in multiple vehicles, man. If you don't have a skill set, you still ain't going to hit your targets. It don't matter. So you got to quit looking out at people and saying they have something that I don't have. They may have more knowledge than you. They most likely have better skills than you. They most definitely have a bigger prey drive than you, and they most likely got more confidence than you. Now, you could sit back, as Daniel Hodges says, and be a little Mitch about it, and whine about it, complain about it, make excuses about it, or you could turn that envy into intrigue and start going, you know what, I'm going to go out and acquire Mike, I'm going to go out and acquire these skills. I'm going to work on my skills. Money follows skills. Money doesn't buy you freedom. Skills buys you the money, folks. And with enough money, you ultimately buy yourself time and freedom. But it ain't that hard. I've seen dudes making a lot more money than me that I'm like, man, how's that dude doing it? I'm not envious of him. I'm intrigued by him. Okay? I'm not mad at them. I'm interested in them. This is the difference, right? This morning, my daughter's team lost their first game, won her second game. Here's the deal, man. I'm not mad at them for beating my daughter's team. I'm like, hey, they were well coached. Team knew how to pass, knew how to catch, knew how to dribble, knew how to shoot. So David Perez, at the end of the day, man, I just see so many people that literally get hung up on I don't have something. It's always something outside of me. Folks, here's one of my favorite sayings. The way you see the problem is the problem. The problems are not out there. They're not many times the vehicle that you're in. They're not the boss you have. They're not the wife you married. They're not the kids you had. The problems are not out there. The problems that you're facing are in here, right? It's always something else. And I just, man, if you're going to play at a high level, I'm trying to get you. If you follow me, you're in my coaching program, Monster Producer. You come to my boot camps, person. Man, I have really figured out this person of interest thing, David Perez. Okay, until you raise your status as a person, and people see you as a person of authority, and you can deliver a message, it don't matter what you do to pretend you're a person of interest. People are not taking your phone call. They're not buying your services. They're not saying yes to your proposals. They're not opening the door. Man, life's going to be hard. Life is going to be hard as long as you continue to go out there. So what we should be doing is looking at very successful people. And we should be saying, man, I'm not envious of you at all. I am actually very intrigued by you. You are a person of interest. I aspire to be a person of interest. When I met some of my greatest mentors, Don Meyer at 18, Covey, Wayne Dyer, when I met some of those people, it activated a prey drive in me, right, Christy? It activated a prey drive in me to want to be like them, right? Remember that old commercial, Be Like Mike? It activated a prey drive in me to say, man, when I grow up one day, man, I want to be like you. What can I do to be like you? Man, I need to skill up. I need to knowledge up. I need to get better. See, the market determines our value, okay? The market never lies, okay? So you got to switch this gear. And what I see, man, it fires me up when I see people make excuses. It fires me up when I see people who can't get ahead, but, man, won't get better. I mean, damn it, folks. If you want to get ahead, get better. I posted something earlier today, and, man, I got beat when I was a young basketball coach by a good friend of mine now named Rick Insell. And Insell, I was 22 years old, my very first year. He was a top 10 team in the country, and the dude beat me by 63 points. I mean, he embarrassed me. And I was so mad at him. It's crazy. I was mad at him for beating me that bad. Why did you run the score up on me? Why did you beat me that bad? And I walked over at the end of the game just furious. And he could tell I was furious. And man, he just said to me, man, you didn't like getting beat that bad, did you? And I said, no, sir, I didn't. And he said, well, I got some advice for you, young man. Maybe you ought to get better. If you don't like getting beat that bad, maybe you ought to get better. And I hated that. That just drove me crazy. Hey, I'm Coach Micheal Burt, and I want to say a special thank you for committing, for making a decision to join 4Part Financial. We believe in growing the whole person, the body, the mind, the heart, the spirit. We're going to give you access to some of the best training in the world. We're going to grow your knowledge, your skills, your desire, your confidence. We believe in structures of exchange, putting you in the rooms with the best people in the world. So I want to thank you for making that decision. That word means to kill something off, to go pro in your career and take it to the next level.